In today's show, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the BoPower 4K action camera, going through all of your shout outs and giving you details of our competition. So make sure you don't go anywhere. This is MMB Tech TV. Hi guys, welcome back to MMB Tech TV. My name is Ryan, and if this is the first time you're coming here, all you need to do is make sure you hit subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss anything. Now, in today's show, we're going to be reviewing and unboxing the BoPower 4K action camera. Now, if you're an outdoorsy kind of person, or you like to do, or you'd want to do filming underwater, and you like the kind of GoPro range, but you can't really afford the price tag that comes with it, well, today we found something that comes at the fraction of the cost, because this is the BoPower 4K action camera. Now, we managed to find this on Amazon, costing $49.99, which is, like I said, a fraction of what you can pay for with regards to the GoPro range. So what we're going to do, we're going to go in depth, we're going to have a look to see what items you get with it, what capabilities the camera's got, and most importantly, we're going to give you some details a little bit later on how you can win one as well. So what we need to do is go and have a little closer look, and let's see what we can get out of the BoPower 4K action camera. So here we have it, the BoPower 4K action camera. Now, the camera comes in this great hard kind of fabric case. It comes with the travel handle there as well, and it's all secured in with the zip, which is great to make sure that all your items you keep them all in one place. What we're going to do is open it up and let's have a little look. Now, in the inside, you do get a whole host of various different items to ensure you get the best performance possible out of the camera. So what we're going to do is we'll take a closer look and have a look at each little item. But in terms of the packaging, you do get the foam padding to ensure when things are in transit from A to B, that everything's kind of kept nice and safe and secure. There's no room for movement really in a lot of the places. And then you've also got the little netted area at the top to kind of keep all your smaller items in there as well. But let's take all the little items out and let's have a little look and see exactly what you get inside the package. So as you can see, you do get a whole host of various different items to ensure that you can get the best performance out of your camera, but most importantly that you can get to access it and get to use it on virtually pretty much anything. So if you're perhaps using a skateboard and you can attach it to your skateboard, if you want to be able to attach it onto a helmet to do some action filming there, or even if you wanted to install it in your car to kind of use it as a dash cam, then it's got the facility to do it in there as well. So you've got absolutely all sorts. You've got the little holster here, you've got little straps that you can obviously strap them all into. That would then sit in turn with the little shutter remote, which you can use to control the recording and taking photos directly from your wrist, which is a brilliant feature. You've got all your little zip ties included. I don't know if you can see it there. Let's take it out of the packaging. You do get a charger, which is your normal USB charger just in there as well. Spare backs of the waterproof camera. You get a whole host of clips and pins and all this kind of stuff to attach it onto bicycles and all that kind of stuff. And then of course you've got the camera itself with its little clip just at the bottom there, and you do get 2 batteries included with this. I think at the moment there's one currently inside the camera, but you do get a spare. Now you can buy additional ones of these, and what I'll do is I'll put the link in the description as well for you to go and check out if you're going to buy some of the extra bits and bobs. You get a little cloth to give it a clean as well, and you also get a spare battery, and I believe this battery goes into the remote of the camera itself. So as you can see, you've got loads of stuff to kind of get you up and away to ensure that you can go out and record some brilliant footage. But what we want to do is see the main event. We want to see the reason why you guys have come to watch this video today, and it's to come and see this, the BoPower 4K action camera. Now, if you, like I said earlier, if you're a fan of the GoPro range, then this is the nearest thing that you are going to get within the decent price range. We've done a bit of testing on it, we've done some filming and all that kind of stuff, and we're going to show you the footage for that shortly. Let's have a look. There we go. So the camera comes within the waterproof case itself. Now, I believe you can go up to anything up to 30 meters underwater within the case, and you can still take some brilliant shots with it as well. But we want to have a look at the camera itself. So here it is, a tiny little thing, it's tiny. But going through it all, loads of features packed into such a little small device. Looking at the front, you've got the lens just here, which is a 170mm wide-angled lens. You've got the power button there, and this has got 4K Ultra HD, and you've also got Wi-Fi capabilities as well, which means you can control this using an app on your smartphone, but we'll touch on that in another video. And what I'll do is I'll make sure I'll put a card for it just at the top, just up there, as soon as the video is ready. Now, moving on to the rest of it as well, moving on to the top, you've got your shutter button here, which you can use to take all your pictures. A little LED light that tells you either when you're recording or when the power's on and powered up. Moving to the bottom, in here you've already got a battery included, and I believe you get roughly about 90 minutes continual use, and it takes about 3 hours to charge up as well, which is, you get a great kind of run with filming on it. Turning to the side, you've got your HD output there, which if you want to plug it into your TV, that's where you do it. USB charger there, and then you've got your SD card slot just at the bottom there. Now, it is noted that during our trial periods, we strongly recommend that you don't buy the cheap SD cards that you can tend to find on places like eBay. It only tends to take the more expensive and I would say that go as far as saying the better ones. So we've used a SanDisk SD card in this one today for the purposes of the video, and in that way it'll work, and you can save loads of stuff onto it as well. Now, apart from all that, you've got the main LED screen just at the back there as well, 2 inches, and it's a full HD decent sized camera. So what we're going to do, let's power on the device and go through all the settings. So as we noticed before, power button's just at the front there. So finger on, power up the device, and there we are. And you can know it's on as well because you've got your little power light just at the top. Now, during the recording process and the trial period that we've had with it, we managed to get some brilliant shots. We've managed to get some outdoorsy kind of shots. We've managed to get some underwater shots as well, but what we recommend that you do is really go out and explore and really use the settings that it's got within the camera itself. Now, to get to the settings, what you need to do is press the power button at the front, and what you'll do is you'll go through a couple of different settings. So from photo mode, there you go, you can go through your gallery of how many pictures you've taken. There we go, and to the settings, there we go. What we need to do is tap the button on the top, and then there we are, we're into the settings. So what we're going to do is just quickly take you through what this camera has got to offer for you. So just like anything, you can change the video resolution. So this camera, as mentioned earlier, it can do 1080p in different frames, so from 60 to 30 frames. You've got your 4K capabilities, 2.7K, and then your basic 720p. So if you want to use it for various different elements, you know, you're more than welcome to. Looping video, just on there, so if we can go into that, this is kind of I would say you would use this more so if you was going to use this camera as a dash cam, that kind of thing. And what it does is it'll then, once your memory's full, it'll then go back over and re-record over the footage that you've already taken that's perhaps the oldest, and it'll just constantly delete old stuff and re-record over it, that's all. You've got your timestamp, so you can able to timestamp all your videos if you so wish. Exposure, you can go into there and change all of your exposure types depending on kind of which scenarios and settings that you're in. So perhaps if you're watching a live action shot, or you're trying to film perhaps your children playing football, you would of course have to change your exposure settings in aid for you to get the right picture. Photo resolutions, you can go into there and change them if you're looking at taking just normal still shots with it. Burst photos pretty much does what it says on the tin. You can take up to 3 photos all in the same burst. So once you take a picture, it'll take up to 3, and then that way you can choose kind of the best one for you. You can do normal time-lapse videos. Now this is great if you're perhaps going out and about and you, instead of recording a full duration or a full video, it'll take snapshots every 2, 4, 5 and 10 seconds, and then you can use video editing software to kind of create your own after that and kind of put it together. You've got continuous lapse settings. Power frequencies is something that I don't really touch. I just tend to leave it on the auto setting. It's something that I'm not massive on. Just like any kind of device, you can go in and change your languages, do your date and time. There is a sound indicator on there. There is a small little microphone and a small little speaker on here. Now, on here you've got your upside down setting. Now, if you're perhaps if you're in a position where you have to clip it onto what you're wearing, and it means the camera then is upside down in aid for you to get a decent grip on, you can use this upside down setting to flip the camera around so you can record in the correct way. Screensaver, you can control kind of when your screensaver comes on and comes off, that kind of thing. There we go. You can tell it if it wants to come on in a minute, 3 minutes or 5 minutes, or you can turn it off altogether. You've got your power saver. So again, if you want to save battery on it, so during inactivity. So for this one, for example, I've set it to 3 minutes. So after 3 minutes, if I don't use it, it'll turn it off. Simple as that. And then you've got your format. So what you might have to do is sometimes is format the SD card that's on board to make sure that it works. And you can reset the device to factory settings again, if something's going wrong or something's not quite working. And then you've got which version, and this is the one we're operating on today, is the BoPower B1W. There we go. So you do get a whole host of different items within the camera itself to aid for you to get some brilliant action shots. As you can see from some of the shots that we've taken and some of the shots that we've been filming, you can get some brilliant pictures, but what you need to do is make sure you get out there and really explore. But this is a brilliant, brilliant camera. All in all, a great product. The fact that there's Wi-Fi capabilities, you can record in full HD and 4K videos, and you get a remote to control the shutter on the device as well, which is a brilliant benefit. Now, what we're going to do, as always, we'll put all the links in the description below for you to go and check out whenever you can. Now, we're going to move on to the next section of the show, which is possibly my best section of the show. It's now time for your shout-outs. It's now time for... Yes, it's now time for shout-outs. This is your chance for you to appear on our show. Now, you could be a fellow YouTuber, or you could just want to promote your channel, or you just want to say hi. All you need to do is make sure you get your comments in the box below, and you could be appearing on our show next week. But this week, we have chosen pencil, paper and pens. Now, if you haven't seen this guy before, I suggest you do. We're going to put his link in our description below. If you're into art and drawings and all that kind of thing, then I would suggest you go and check it out. This kid has got some brilliant talents. For someone who's so young, go and see his videos and check out his artwork. He's a brilliant kid, and go and say hi from us. Perhaps if you want to end up on our show next week, all you need to do is get them comments in the box below. Now, at MMB Tech TV, we love to give stuff away, and more importantly, we want to give back to you, the MMB Tech community. Now, we are going to be giving away our very own BoPower 4K action camera to someone out there. All right, now if you want to be in a chance to win, all you need to do is make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to the video, and that automatically means that you are enrolled in the competition. Now, as soon as we get to 200 subscribers, we'll stop the competition and then choose a winner at random. So if you want to be a winner, make sure, if you're watching this video for the first time, make sure you like, pop your comments in the box below and subscribe, and you could be in a chance with winning this little beauty, the BoPower 4K action camera. So good luck to you. But that is it from all of us at the MMB Tech community team today. I want to say, first of all, a huge thank you to all of you that have been subscribing. We've now gone over the 100 mark. At the point of filming, I think we're at 104 subscribers, so a massive thank you to you. But make sure you do come back and join us again for another episode of MMB Tech TV. So from all of us, thanks a lot. We'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye for now.